The Grand Intergalactic Academy buzzes with activity as students from diverse alien races crowd the hallways. The noise is an unusual mix of languages, dialects, and sound frequencies, a true melting pot of the galaxy. Amidst this chaos, Kara, a 15-year-old human with piercing eyes and a calm demeanor, stands out as a new face. She glances around, her expression revealing a blend of curiosity and caution. Unfamiliar with most alien species, but unwilling to show discomfort, she makes her way through the corridor. Her presence goes largely unnoticed until three towering figures spot her, members of the notorious Gorthian species. With hulking, muscular builds and an air of confidence that borders on arrogance, they exude a threatening aura. At their lead is Zorn, a particularly ruthless Gorthian student known for his enjoyment in bullying weaker classmates. His gaze fixes on Kara and he smirks, elbowing his companions. "Fresh prey," he mutters, drawing laughter from his gang. Unfazed by the attention, Kara meets Zorn's stare, her face calm and unreadable. She steps forward, ready to continue on her path, but Zorn sidesteps to block her. Leaning close, he sneers, "Welcome, human, to the real galaxy." Kara holds his gaze without a word, her steady eyes unsettling him. Finally, she nods slightly and walks past him, leaving Zorn and his friends bewildered and frustrated. Kara's journey to this prestigious academy was no accident. Her parents, Earth's top diplomats, have dedicated their lives to forging peaceful relations across species. Kara grew up on a diplomatic station surrounded by alien cultures and languages. Her parents taught her resilience and diplomacy from an early age, preparing her for life beyond Earth. Unbeknownst to most, Kara is well-versed in multiple intergalactic languages and even skilled in various combat styles, trained not for violence but for survival and self-defense. She has a natural curiosity about other species, a trait that her parents have encouraged. Though initially thrilled to attend the academy, Kara quickly realizes that the culture here is not as inclusive as she had hoped. The alien students, while diverse, adhere to a strict hierarchy, one where the Gorthians sit near the top, respected and feared by many. Kara watches the dynamic unfold, noting the tense relationships between different alien species and especially the targeted harassment of any student who doesn't conform. Kara learns about the Gorthians through whispers in the cafeteria and from her more timid classmates. Known for their physical prowess and aggressive culture, the Gorthians believe that strength dictates power. Zorn, the gang leader, is from a family of military leaders and carries a sense of superiority, especially toward Deathworlders like Kara. To him, her small size and seemingly fragile appearance make her an easy target. On her first day, Zorn's gang corners Kara in the hallway. They laugh at her primitive human features, making cruel jokes about her vulnerability. She endures the taunts in silence, her calm demeanor only further irking Zorn. With a slight, mysterious smile, she steps past them, leaving them more unsettled than they'd like to admit. Over the next few weeks, Zorn and his gang intensify their harassment. They ambush Kara between classes, interrupt her during lunch, and mock her in front of others. She remains calm, observing them closely, noting every detail about their movements and tactics. Rather than retaliate, Kara bides her time, watching and learning, aware that her patience is both a strength and a shield. Her silent endurance, however, frustrates Zorn further. He takes her silence as weakness, not realizing that Kara's lack of response is intentional, a way to avoid escalation while quietly assessing her surroundings. Through flashbacks, the audience sees glimpses of Kara's past. Growing up on a diplomatic station, she trained with her parents, learning not just diplomacy, but also self-defense and survival skills. Her parents, aware of the dangers that lurk beyond Earth, taught her various combat styles, focusing on techniques that blend speed, agility, and precision. Kara's father, a skilled martial artist, instilled in her the importance of restraint and control. Her mother, a linguist, encouraged her to understand different cultures and the power of empathy. Kara often recalls her mother's words, "True strength doesn't lie in showing off, it lies in knowing when to act." One day, during a class competition, Zorn seizes the opportunity to publicly humiliate Kara. They're competing in an obstacle course, and Zorn, larger and stronger, deliberately blocks her path and taunts her, expecting her to falter. To everyone's surprise, Kara moves with speed and grace, slipping past him effortlessly. Infuriated, Zorn lunges, but Kara performs a subtle, expertly executed takedown, leaving him sprawled on the ground. The crowd gasps, and whispers ripple through the academy. This encounter changes her reputation. Kara is no longer seen as just a weak deathworlder, but as someone with hidden skills. Zorn, humiliated, vows revenge, determined to bring her down. As her reputation grows, Kara attracts the attention of other alien students, many from marginalized groups who have faced similar bullying. A small, insectoid alien named Valak and a quiet, telepathic alien named Rizy reach out to her. Intrigued by her resilience, they form an unlikely friendship. They share stories of their own struggles and experiences at the academy, bonding over their shared challenges. Together, they begin to form a support system, helping each other with studies, training, and social interactions. Kara learns techniques from her new friends, Valak's agility and Rizy's intuitive telepathy, incorporating these skills into her own strategy. Zorn, unable to handle the humiliation, decides to go beyond mere bullying. He and his gang hatch a plan to lure Kara into the Academy's training simulator. Under the guise of a fair competition, they invite her to settle things once and for all, promising no tricks. Kara senses their deception, but agrees, knowing she can't avoid them forever. She prepares herself for whatever might await her. Inside the simulator, Zorn and his gang tamper with the settings, creating hostile environments that become dangerously real. The simulation transforms into a lethal maze with gravity fields, laser traps, and toxic mists. Kara's skills are put to the ultimate test as she maneuvers through the dangers, relying on her training and the tips her friends gave her. Her alien allies, realizing the trap, hack into the system to send her warnings and guide her through the worst obstacles. After narrowly escaping the simulator, Kara realizes this was no simple bullying attempt, but a deliberate attempt on her life. Furious but controlled, she confronts Zorn in the Academy's central arena. With her friends backing her, she issues a challenge in front of the entire Academy. She will face Zorn and his gang in a duel, a test of honor and strength. The Academy, intrigued, allows the duel, and the entire student body gathers to watch. Zorn, cocky and confident, accepts, believing he can still overpower her. In a high-stakes, intense showdown, Kara uses every skill she's learned, blending human agility with techniques from her alien friends. The fight is brutal and fast-paced, with Kara outsmarting Zorn at every turn, exploiting his weaknesses and his arrogance. As each of his gang members falls, Zorn's confidence fades, leaving him alone to face her. In a critical moment, Zorn attempts a desperate, lethal strike, but Kara disarms him without landing a killing blow. Kara's choice to show mercy shocks the onlookers. Her restraint and control win the respect of not only the student body but also the alien faculty members who witnessed the event. Her choice not to harm him demonstrates a strength that transcends physical power, an ability to stand firm yet compassionate. Zorn is expelled, his status shattered, and the Academy's culture begins to shift. Kara's friends, once marginalized, are now accepted as her allies, and other students start to see the value of unity over dominance. Kara, though warned for her involvement in the duel, gains the admiration of her peers, becoming an emblem of resilience and integrity. As Kara walks the Academy grounds, she reflects on the journey, understanding that true strength lies not just in winning battles, but in standing up for oneself and others. Her quiet smile returns as she realizes she's made a lasting impact, both on her friends and on the Academy as a whole.